It must be really exhausting to be a Drake fan right about now. And the reason why I say that is because these Drake fans are really out here like fighting for this man. Like really out here like taking narratives and just like spinning them and dropping them on people and trying to like really fight for like a guy that just shows them every chance that he gets that he is a deplorable individual, and most importantly, he can't take a loss. And not because he's not handed losses, he can't take a loss because he refuses to process it as a loss. Like he refuses to believe that he lost, and he's done it a couple of times, even with the Pusha T shit. Like when the Pusha T shit came out, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, that's why you got a son that you don't talk about." Like he just up and like he like moved past that. He was like, "Yep, well, here's my son, and here's his album." Like he didn't stop to address any of it because he couldn't process that somebody has beat him. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, and he's done that again. And I feel like now he's done it to a bigger scale because now he's going up against UMG, which is Universal Music Group, which is the one of the biggest music like labels of all time, and the label that he signed to. Like that makes no sense. Like it's like he's moving like he don't know that these people have like control of him. Like the shit that he's doing is like it's as if a gladiator is has been a champion all these years, and now he's going up against like Rome, the people that put him in this place. Like you don't think that gladiator is finna have like some real fucked up matches now? Like you don't think that his living conditions is now finna change because now he has went up against the system that has provided for him all these years, that has put him ahead of everybody else all these years, and now you gonna say that that's not good enough because you now have taken a loss? And it wasn't like a loss that was like so fucked up that he couldn't get over it. It was a loss that if he would have just like taken a moment to like step back and get his shit together and like really analyze like how he got beaten and came back stronger, it would have made him a better person. But he can't do that. Like he's showing everybody that he refuses to look at the reality. And it's gotten to the point where now like the petition didn't work. The petition to say that they knew that Not Like Us was like a gonna like be a better song in a sense, or to the point where they use bots to like boost the streaming. He saw that shit didn't work. Now he's doing a defamation case. Like you can't do a defamation case against the people that own you. Like that makes no sense. Like you see what I'm saying? Like that you can't, and then the crazy part about it is maybe you could do that if you had no intentions on making music again. Like if you had no intentions on like living a luxurious life to the point where you have been living it, like that's okay. But if you want to do that and continue to live the lifestyle that you're living, you're insane. Like you are truly insane. Like you are a person that looks at reality and sees your own like depiction of it, which is a delusion. Like you are delusional. Like, and the crazy part is like we have to watch you do it because like you're a celebrity and you're in the spotlight. But it is sad to see this grown man go out like this because he didn't have to go out like this. Like he is a victim of himself, and it's crazy because his fans just really refuse to believe that. They really get on this internet and they try to push the narrative that the world is against Drake, but it's not the world against Drake. Like Drake's like the run for doing stupid and terrible shit. It's just like coming to a head. Like that's all it is. It's coming to an end. People are tired of the antics. People are like seeing the pattern in his weak ass behavior. Like they keep saying how like he likes to bring up people's wives and likes to bring people's families up. And now the time that he did it, and it didn't work out for him, now he's refusing to believe the reality of him losing, and that's crazy. And to be honest, it's a reflection of his character, and it reflects bad on like his career because he'll never be at the status that he once was ever again. Like you got to take in mind, do you think that these people who he is still tied to is gonna let him like have all of that success? Like they rather him be in a Michael Jackson status than enjoy all of that success. And when I say a Michael Jackson status, Michael Jackson was valued to be more, I guess, more lucrative if he was deceased than if he was alive. And that's with a lot of artists that, you know what I mean, they lose control of, or they feel like, you know what I mean, like you bring in too many problems. Because it's true, they own your likeness, you know what I mean, like, so that's why you can see a Michael Jackson hologram, because they own Michael Jackson's likeness. Like all of these celebrities that have passed mysteriously, like some of the cases, you know, I think it might have been like, you know, what they said it was, but some of the cases, it might ring, you know, true that some of these celebrities are, you know, better, better and more profitable if they're, you know, not among the living. And that's crazy, but it's a thing, and it's one of the practices that the music industry does, and that's what makes them kind of dangerous, you know. That's what makes, you know, question, it makes you question as a, I guess, a consumer of music, why Michael Jackson would name his last tour "This Is It," you know what I mean, after he had an extensive like battle with the music industry. Like that's gonna show you, like, you know what I mean. And even Prince, like, they couldn't control Prince. What happened? Like, Prince thought he was thinking ahead of the game all the time. Who really was thinking ahead of the game the whole time? Them. And it's crazy because they always gonna have the last word. They are the machine. They are, you know, the corporation. It's really, really, really hard to go up against a corporation or a machine. Like, everybody knows that, especially in the time and climate that we're living in. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta take in mind, a person like Luigi is getting terrorism charges, and he only took one person allegedly. Like, think about it. Like, he getting terrorism charges. Like, did you see his perp walk? Like, that was crazy. He took one person, and that person just happened to be a CEO. So that shows you what happens when you try to go up against the machine. And in Drake's case, I feel like he's gonna learn. Like, in 2025, they finna teach him. Like, and it's gonna be a lesson. It's just like, you didn't have to learn. Like, you went out of your way for that ass whooping, and now you going out of the way for this long range weapon that the you know, the music industry is getting ready to like dish you, because they're not gonna take no loss in this. Like, you not gonna be the champion that overthrows the music industry. You just not. Like, I don't care how big you think you are. Like, you're never bigger than the people who put you in the place that you were in.